We are coming up on what I consider to be one of the most magical days of the year, November 11th, the 1111 portal, as it's often called. And this day is so potent. It carries so much powerful energy that can be funneled and directed towards your own manifestations. It's quite literally a portal of abundance, your abundance portal that is opening here. So this video is meant to be watched before November 11th. When it appears, it means there is some kind of message that is meant for you, especially if you are seeing it before that 11/11 date. So I am setting the intention that those of you who find this video prior to or on 11/11 are going to be experiencing a massive opening of an abundance portal on the 11th of this month in 2025 that you can use to manifest your heart's dreams, goals, and desires. So I'm going to be channeling some messages for all of you today who are aligned with this reading video. As I always say, use your intuition, only take the messages that do connect for you personally. But I will be shuffling the energy oracle cards and seeing what wants to come through. For some reason, I saw a coyote in my mind's eye. Very interesting. And I actually feel as though there may be some kind of message here. So I'm going to be looking into the symbolism of that. So a coyote can represent dual energy, sacred and playful, wise and mischievous, almost like a mirror, showing you your own adaptability, humor, and hidden wisdom. The coyote is the trickster and the teacher. It represents divine paradox. It shows up when you're learning to balance light and shadow. It shows up to say, you're being guided, but stay flexible. There's wisdom in the unexpected. Look twice, trust your intuition, stay alert. It represents playfulness, unpredictability, and lessons in vulnerability. I really feel as though, because it's also revered as a bridge between worlds, walking between spirit and matter, letting you know that you can loosen, control, and flow with spontaneity, trust your instincts, and find the fun in transformation. So this is very interesting. I feel like there are a lot of messages in that coyote symbolism right away. First of all, I feel as though you have really become a master in really balancing and understanding your own light and dark aspects. I feel that you are someone who has had to go deep into your own shadow, and you've had to fully understand and embrace your own dual nature, your own duality. And what I'm hearing is what you've discovered is that understanding your own shadow can be as powerful when it comes to manifesting as understanding your own light. I feel that 2025 has somehow taken you deep into your shadow, but through going deep into your shadow, it's brought tremendous growth and transformation as well, and even moments of breakthrough. I keep getting something about how every time you carve into your shadow, you surface something of value. So I feel that for whoever I'm speaking to here, there may be times where you've felt something really heavy coming up for you, but then transmuted it into something valuable or beautiful. So for example, you may have been struggling mentally or emotionally and then started like journaling about it or diving into that pattern or that shadow aspect of yourself. And then suddenly through doing that, you surface some kind of like breakthrough that may have even turned into like art or music or creation, or that like manifested itself into something powerful. So I feel like in 2025, you've been learning to work with your shadow. And now on November 11th, the manifestation portal, it's asking you to stay in that knowingness of yourself in your entirety, to stand in that understanding of not only your light, but your shadow, and to embrace all of it without fear, to understand that it's all building blocks to creation and to the things that you are manifesting through this abundance portal. Now, when I think into the word abundance and start to channel into that energy, I feel like this isn't just talking about money and material things, although of course that is one very beautiful form of abundance and one that I know many of you are manifesting in a powerful way. But what I'm getting is, from that word abundance, I'm hearing like the word freedom and like openness. And I feel that through the way that 2025 has forced you to face certain aspects of your shadow, it's broken you open to higher levels of freedom, openness, and flexibility in your life. In fact, I'm picking up that at this point, you've become so attuned to your own freedom, your own openness. Like abundance at its core frequency is that freedom and openness and flexibility. And I feel like you've become so attuned to those energies that anything that threatens your freedom, even in the slightest, or tries to restrict you in some kind of way or put you back in a lack mentality, seems to just be repelled out of your life, whether it's a person, a mindset, an attempt at maybe it's something as simple as you try to get yourself to do some kind of routine, but it feels restrictive to you or restrictive to your soul, and your system rejects that routine. I mean, it could be as simple as that, but I feel you've become so attuned to your own freedom and openness and spontaneity and truly your abundance at all levels that it's very repulsive to your system whenever anything or anyone, even your own mind, tries to restrict you or reimpose some kind of lack mentality on your field. So with the throat chakra coming up here in the upright position, I'm hearing that your throat chakra has been going through another upgrade lately that is completing itself on November 11th. And from the 11th onward, you're really going to begin to notice how strong and clear and confident and powerful your voice has become. I'm hearing your voice is going to be carrying this depth to it because you are someone who is connected with the depths of your own soul. And the voice is one of those more vulnerable parts of ourselves that actually does speak to the frequency of our soul. We exhibit our soul's core frequency in many different ways, but one way that we share it is through our voice, through our vocal tone. That's why often just through speaking with someone on the phone, you can actually pick up a lot about them. If you are someone who's very intuitive, you may notice that when you talk to someone on the phone, you can almost read their energy through their voice. And it's so much more than just vocal tone. You're literally picking up on frequencies and energies within that tone that are reflecting what's happening within them and really reflecting the energy of their own soul. I'm hearing something about someone's voice sounding familiar. I don't know if you're dealing with a romantic connection where someone's voice sounds very familiar to you, or maybe that's how this person feels about you. I do hear something about how when it comes to manifesting on November 11th and accessing this abundance, your abundance that is coming in seems to be flowing through your voice or via your voice. So you seem to actually be actively using your voice to create or manifest some kind of abundance in your life at this time. With rest and rejuvenation in the reverse, you also may notice that some of your most powerful creative moments or breakthroughs happen late at night or even in the middle of the night. So that could be a bit of a relevant side message for someone. With the yin yang card as well, wow, okay, I'm getting a couple different messages from this card. So the first message is, once again, I'm seeing you drawing on these two aspects of yourself for the purposes of creation or manifestation. Once again, going back to that coyote imagery and you drawing on your own dual nature, the light, the shadow, but in this case also the inner masculine and the inner feminine to manifest. For some of you, I'm hearing this is your physical and spiritual side, so to speak, although of course everything in this physical world is spiritual, it's spirit embodied, but I'm getting that there just keeps resurfacing this theme of you drawing upon your own dual nature to manifest in a very powerful way. And I feel part of this dual nature may have been a part of yourself that you were repressing or somehow trying to shove down in the past. This could be so many different things, but for example, for some of you, it could be that this dual nature is, yes, the part of you that you consider more spiritual, more intuitive, more sensitive, more psychic, and then the part of you that is more physical, that loves to just have fun and celebrate and enjoy life and get out there and connect with people and live in the moment. And I feel that for someone listening, you may have repressed that more physical aspect of your dual nature in the past because you thought it wasn't quote unquote spiritual enough, or you thought that in order to really sharpen your psychic gifts or abilities or to really hone in your soul's purpose, you had to be entirely existing in this more 5D space where you were just in isolation or meditating, journaling, just focusing on yourself. And all of those things are beautiful, but I'm getting that you've been learning how to balance them with this beautiful, equally beautiful physical human part of yourself that wants to celebrate and be celebrated, that wants to laugh and have fun and connect and enjoy and explore this physical world. And what you are discovering is that that part of you is just as powerful when it comes to helping you manifest as that quote unquote more spiritual side of you. This is like part of your dual nature. You are literally here as spirit in a physically embodied human form, and you chose to come here and have this experience to create, yes, like with your mind and your energy, but also in a tangible way with your hands, with like your voice, literally with your connections, with this like physical playground of a world. And so I'm getting that you're learning how to draw upon your physical and spiritual nature in this way that is very balanced and is helping you to manifest some very powerful things in your life. But again, this also could be you drawing upon your inner feminine and your inner masculine, maybe flipping between those two aspects of yourself in the process of creation. But I'm picking up that however you are drawing on like a dual nature about yourself for the purpose of creation, it's very powerful, and it's helping you to access this abundance portal that is opening on November 11th. So can I channel anything else here? I have to say, from that yin yang card, I'm getting another message, like a layered message, and this feels more love related. This feels like a twin flame or a soulmate connection with the Four of Cups in the reverse position. Yeah, this feels like for some of you, if this is relating to a love situation or you're looking for a love message here, for that specific collective, I'm getting that there is some kind of major breakthrough when it comes to a divine partnership that happens around the 11th. The 11/11 portal can also relate to divine union as well. It also often connects with the concept of twin flames or divine counterparts. So I am getting this energy of like a very passionate, romantic, but also soul connection. I'm hearing a connection that carries that dual nature within itself of being both very physically passionate and having a very strong physical connection, but also being deeply ancient and spiritual in nature as well. So this connection itself has a dual nature. It's both very physical, but very spiritual as well, is what I'm getting here. Now, can I get any more information on this connection? The Hierophant. Yeah, I really feel that for some of you, this is a connection that is really going to establish itself in your life, in your daily routines, whether it's someone new or someone from your past. This feels like someone who really wants a long-term commitment with you, or something that would turn into a marriage or a very long-term stable relationship in the physical, if that is something you desire. I know that we all define union in different ways, but this feels like a kind of connection that wants to manifest itself into a physical union, meaning the other person involved seems to want something long-term and physical with you here. With the Three of Wands in the upright position, yeah, I just see a lot of movement forward with whatever this is, but also a requirement of letting go of the past. So what I'm getting is that if this is someone from your past who is coming back in on the 11/11 portal or around that day, I feel as though in that case, this is a person who is coming in a new, harmonized, balanced energy and a very passionate energy, but moving forward with them is like requiring this releasing of the past version of that connection, if that makes sense. If this is someone entirely new, then this may be you letting go of past other connections or situations that were weighing you down or preventing you from moving forward in some kind of way. So you can take that however it resonates for you personally. So I'm going to go ahead and reshuffle here. I wasn't really expecting any love messages to come out in the reading, so that was a bit unexpected and interesting. We'll see if we get anything else on any more romantic situations. But while I'm shuffling to pull some more messages, I also want to share with you my favorite and most powerful tool for transforming my own life, and these are subliminals. Subliminals are audio meditations that are very unique because they are designed to target the subconscious mind specifically, which research research shows it's actually our subconscious mind that controls 95% of our thoughts, actions, and outcomes in life. So when we use subliminals to shift what's happening in the subconscious, we can shift our entire energetic field super quickly and manifest our desires. I've personally been using my own subliminals that I've created for 5 years now to manifest in all areas of my life, and I've been seeing such amazing results from them. I still use them every single day. So I'm so passionate and excited about the fact that I'm able to share these subliminals with you through my app. The name of the app is Sound and Soulful, so you can find it in the app stores by searching Sound and Soulful, or you can click the direct download link in the pinned comment and description box underneath the video. But specifically, one of my most powerful subliminals I've created recently is called Break No Contact. This subliminal is designed to help you manifest contact from a specific person, either from your past or in your life, or it can be used generally to attract in desired contact from anyone. But it is so powerful. I've seen so many testimonials here in the comments sections under videos. I just received a testimonial from one of you saying that you had someone that you wanted to hear from and they had you blocked for 2 years, and you used this subliminal, and after, I think you said just like one or a couple listens, or maybe like for 2 weeks, this person came back into your life and they actually had to unblock you in order to contact you. So I've heard so many amazing stories like that, and there are so many subliminals to choose from within the app. You can even create your own custom playlists based around your personal desires to help you manifest in many different areas of life simultaneously. You can listen to any subliminal in 10 different background sound options, and you can read the affirmations contained within it while you are listening. So the link to download the app is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. Okay, so what other messages can I bring through for the 1111 abundance portal door to spirit? I feel like there's going to be some kind of divine breakthrough that happens for you on or around November 11th. I'm hearing an up-leveling. With the blossoming abundance card in the reverse position, you may be inspired to take something in your life in a totally new direction, but this feels very much like a breakthrough. It comes almost like through your conscious mind, like through something, an idea of a new direction or something that just like comes into your mind, but pay attention to it because this will lead to greater abundance for you. I'm picking up that as you follow through this inspiration, it helps you to access that abundance portal that we keep referencing throughout this video. But again, it seems to be an idea that actually comes into your conscious mind. For some reason, I'm getting Taurus energy here. Yeah, and with the Sun card, it leads to some kind of massive new beginning for you that begins to unfold gradually after that. This may have to do with your voice, how you use your voice, something you create with your voice, a new way of sharing yourself with the world. I'm just getting a lot of throat chakra energy involved here. I'm hearing everything has been preparing you for this moment. So I feel all of the throat chakra activations that you've gone through, the cycles that you've gone through, it's all been preparing you for this moment of having this breakthrough inspiration that takes you in some kind of new direction and allows you to manifest some kind of beautiful new beginning for yourself in some area of your life that is extremely abundant. So this feels like a beautiful place to close this reading. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope a message here connected for you. If so, I would love to hear from you in the comments section. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself, and you can listen to my channeled music under my artist name, Songs by Infinity. So the links for that are below. And of course, if you would like to use my Break No Contact subliminal, the link to get the app is in the pinned comment and description box as well. Otherwise, I am sending you all huge amounts of love. Have an amazing day, and I will connect with you here again in the next video.